Hi friends! It's been a little minute. I wanted to do something different today. I've been kind of thinking a lot about shame and shame loops and stuff because I don't know. Shame plays a very important role in exerting control over what we do in our everyday lives and the choices that we make. And so I thought, in talking about my own experience with shame, specifically this piece that I wrote, that I could help other people feel like they have more agency in their own lives and that they don't have to follow the path that's set out for them by others or by systems. I guess I'll give you some life updates as well. Everything is going good. I'm working 2 different jobs. Honestly, I think I was really creatively blocked because of an experience I had that was shame, that made me feel ashamed, and I think my brain was just trying to process over and over again the situation and trying to make me relive it so that I could stay small and stay safe. And ever since, I kind of had this breakthrough about shame and the role that it was playing in my life and the meaning behind it and what was causing it. I've just been hit by this creative wave. And so I thought that, maybe it could open up floodgates for you guys too. So that's why I wanted to share it. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've just been writing a song every day. I'm using new mediums. I'm figuring out new ways to make music and write songs, which is really exciting. And I'm just kind of I'm already thinking about, even though my first album isn't done yet, I'm already thinking about the second album and what it's going to be. So I'm really excited. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.
There are evolutionary purposes for shame, or at least that's what scientists have said. We must feel pain when we fail to fit perfectly into the group, for we cannot survive without others and their approval. But what does one do with shame that will not go away, when we have already been forcibly removed by those we failed to prove our indispensability to? When it seems there is hard evidence of my unworthiness, inaptitude, human softness, I forgive, and remember that I will never be a shape that fills that empty void inside those who cannot love me. Though I love them, and perhaps that is the grief I must reconcile, that my love for all people will not always be extended back to me. This is a grief that is difficult to bear because it feels unjust to be wronged when my intentions were pure. When it seems like the only way to reach the approval of the capitalists is to dehumanize and produce without error, it creates massive discomfort to present yourself as real and of flesh in a body that operates differently every day. I remember once when I was young, I came home upset and defeated. That day, I ran a mile in 10 minutes, when the week before, I had ran one in 9. I asked my mom, why? And she replied, because your body is not a machine. I have come to believe that shame is just grief. It is an unrequited love. This is why it is so hard to cleanse yourself of it. The love that is unable to be returned is the deepest pain we can emotionally endure. It sticks to the ribs and the insides of the skull like tar. When you find yourself ashamed, recognize it as love. Greet it as love. Realize your capacity for love to be so great that it occupies your body and your mind. And put that love somewhere, in your garden, your journal, your best friend. Plant that love in the earth and in those who see you, and watch that love return to you 7-fold. For those who could not receive your love, nor return it, need it the most. But you must begin by forgiving yourself for loving someone who could not meet you with the same humanity. Forgive, 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 and do not allow shame to infiltrate your heart. Your big love is nothing else but a gift. Your duty is to protect it fiercely, guide your life by it, and continue to shine it without discrimination upon the earth. like the sun. Let the covered spaces remain in the shade until they are ready to bask in the light.